I mean, okay. Okay, you gotta let me have this for the purpose of, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Oh, I forgot to do my notifications. Let me launch my notifications. I'll show you what I mean real fast. I showed you guys this before, but I'll do it one more time. I got the image right here. So this is called, this website's called Google Trends. And what Google Trends does is it tells you people's interest and therefore the popularity of things. And I decided to look at the Google Trends for State of Decay from the period of basically January 2018 until today. Or like, you know, yeah, today. And this one right here, this is the day the game launched. That's what this is. So this is launch day in 2018. And then you'll see that other hump right here. This is Juggernaut Edition right here. So when I think about what Undead Labs is doing, as I said, I have historically been a critic of Undead Labs. I told them that, and like, I'm not trying to I want to point out, I'm not trying to self-aggrandize. I'm not trying to be like, oh, look how smart I am. I told Undead Labs that the bounty broker is a bad idea, and it's a waste of development time because it misunderstands why people play State of Decay. Now, Undead Labs, they say, oh, what do you know? You're just a YouTuber. Well, it turns out I was vindicated because what you see here is while sometimes the updates cause there to be an interest, they lose everybody. What do you want to see? You'll never keep everybody. It's impossible. You'll never keep, but what you would like it to see is it doesn't quite fall back to the original level. What you're hoping is that every bump up doesn't fall back to the average. That's what you're hoping for. But that's exactly what you see. And what does that mean to you? Like, what it means for every person that gets into State of Decay, one person gets out of State of Decay. That's basically what it means. It means that for every update, yes, people come back to the game, but then after like a month or two, they give up on the game. The updates, they don't sustain people. They're like, okay, whatever, I guess that's an update. Let's go back to what we're doing. I also didn't think maps were a good idea. So this is Juggernaut Edition right here. And why didn't I think maps were a good idea? I didn't think maps were a good idea because maps are essentially a gigantic cosmetic. They might be impressive in the sense that they're a humongous cosmetic, but in the end, they don't change the way you play the game. You basically are still playing State of Decay 2, in other words, and that's why after 1, 2, maybe 3 months, people get bored of the map, and then people will tell me, hey, I'm ready for a new map 3 months later. And I'm like, well, Undead Labs cannot make maps in 3 months. So people are getting bored of the new maps faster than Undead Labs are possibly capable of producing them. And what is the problem with this? The problem with this is that the Bounty Broker took about 1.5 years to complete. And each map takes about 7 to 8 months according to Undead Labs. And while they've made 2.5 maps, Heartland was a new map, Providence Ridge was a new map, and then they redesigned for Homecoming, Heartland. So it's 2 maps and then 1.5 maps, so 2.5 maps. So they basically spent 3 years of their development time on things that I said would not be effective in getting players into the game because they don't address the primary concerns of State of Decay. What are the primary concerns of State of Decay? People want more things to do in the long term. They want bigger bases that are even bigger than before, with facilities that go farther than ever before. Like, what if Undead Labs added a 3rd tier of facilities? Small, large, and epic. A super mega facility. That would be cool. That would get people back into the game. And just to quickly compare it to other games so that you can see it's not just State of Decay. You can see here that Undead Labs, or not Undead, 7 Days to Die is beginning to trend upwards. Like, its average in this area is trending upwards, meaning the game is slowly on the rise. That's kind of what you're hoping for. Project Zomboid. Same thing. You'll see here, this is the multiplayer update for Project Zomboid. Notice how it goes from flatlining here. Yes, it loses interest, but look, this is the new normal. This means they won more people over, and the game is more popular. And that's what you're hoping to see. You're hoping that your updates make people stay. Whereas with State of Decay, the updates, they don't make people stay. They visit the update, they look at the update, and then they're like, I'm bored, I'm leaving. And, like, that's what makes me... It makes me feel bad. Is the easy way to... The only way I can describe it. It's It's one of those things where I don't have control over Undead Labs. Like, I'm not the boss there. I'm not an employee there. I have a limited amount of influence. So if they're going in the wrong direction, that's all I can do is tell them that, like, hey, this is the wrong direction to go. And you have a history of, unfortunately, and like I said, I'm sorry, very sorry to be the Debbie Downer on the subject, but you have a history of ineffective updates. And, you know, like, I don't know, they could accuse me, like, oh, maybe you're just a clock that's wrong, you know, like, you're the broken clock that's right twice a day, but I don't know, maybe at some point in time you should listen to the clock, if the clock is right pretty, you know, like, more frequently than you'd think. Okay, so I don't remember if this character's tired, so let's go ahead and re-equip him. Like so. And you can guard the base with, I don't know, Tommy gun. Tommy gun! No, R12 import. R12 import is such a great gun to defend your base with. Always happy to bump into an R12 import. Also looks pretty cool. One of the cooler looking shotguns in the game. It doesn't really matter who we play as because we have a variety of ways to reduce the amount of fuel we consume, which is good. So let's just play as Seth. Oh, yeah, so what are we doing? All right, so what we're doing today is we are going to let these infestations grow. Why am I letting these infestations grow? I'm letting these infestations grow because, I don't know, we're going to find out what happens. Let's count them real quick. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 infestations so far. And one thing is we don't have any oversight. Well, we have a little oversight in this area. A little bit of oversight over here. Remember that when an infestation spawns, we cannot see it unless it is specifically within our... it has to be within our scouting range. You know what's interesting? Look at this, density. Was it always like this? I feel like it wasn't always like this. Is the infestation increasing the zombie density in the area? We need to test something. We gotta test something. We gotta test something. Very interesting. I think we might have learned something. So what we're going to do is just very quickly create a disposable community on Providence Ridge. Doesn't matter what the difficulty is. Providence Ridge. I said Providence Ridge. It's so laggy in the beginning. So, yeah, I'm just going to create a quick disposable community as a way to cross-reference. Because I don't think that area, that's the lumber area. The lumber area is, that area should not have a high density level. It will mean that the zombie density will be high. Skip. And I also need my Twitch command control room. That will be useful. All right, so what we're going to do, let's see. Okay, so there's a little bit of density here. But it wasn't as dense. It was definitely more dense. Let me increase the difficulty. Let's see if difficulty is a factor. I don't think it'll be a factor, but let's find out. Oh, look, it teleported me in there. That's cool.
Got a fucking problem over here.
Nope. Difficulty was not a factor. So this is what it looks like. Let me go ahead and print screen this real fast.
What this town needs is law and order.
And I'm
we
going
can't stand
to
by and watch bullshit
that,
like this
and then we're
happen.
going to compare it. So over here on Photoshop, I just copy and pasted I screenshot it. And now we can see what it looks like. These guys are gone. Goodbye. Don't need any of you. Goodbye. Lost to the zombie apocalypse. So sad for them. Their service to the Fox Republic has already come to an end. Alrighty. You can already see the Photoshop sneaking in over here.
If anybody over there is listening, we can use some help.
Okay, let's move it over like this. Very interesting. Would you look at that? So, it does in fact look like the infestations are pushing the dense zombie zone farther, like they are increasing it. I wonder if that means it is a method of locating where the dense zombie or the infestations might be. If you are seeing a level of density where it shouldn't be, that could be an indicator of where an infestation could be. Interesting. Okay, let's see what's going on. Are we playing it? Yeah, we're playing as you. I hate when they start grunting. It sounds like something like they're having sex or something. It's just kind of, would you guys stop like repeatedly grunting? Still ahead. Yay, the stills are done. We will have no materials if we do that, but I kind of do want to do it. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so our goal, we need more materials.
Don't get antsy.
These guys are our free ticket to more materials.
Hey neighbors, we could use some extra hands.
And speak of the devil, they need materials. We'll do it. We're trying to build up our friendships anyways. It's not that big of a deal.
That's a lot of shit. I need a break.
Yes, you never realized that was the zombie density. If you don't, also, I guess I should explain what the zombie density is.
Don't get antsy.
Zombie density determines how aggressive the spawns are. If you're in an area of low zombie density, it means that the zombie spawns should be a lot lower. Whereas if you're in an area of high zombie density, the zombie spawns will be a lot higher. So, you know, what would you expect? In a low density zombie area, you're not going to find a lot of hordes. You know, you're going to find a lot of straggler zombies here and there. You're not going to find a lot of freaks. You still will, you know. It's not going to be like freak-free zones, but you know, you're not going to find a lot of groups of zombies. But what you will find are a lot of stragglers, a lot of individuals. It's a pretty safe area. It's not totally safe. You should not totally let your guard down. You know, be ready for a feral, but it is a thing. It's interesting. I have no idea, Lido Chess. You'll have to tell me. You guys are the expert. You can teach the funks. This is only the beginning, Ray Rega.
Or whatever.
All right, let's see what we get.
That one. Take her easy.
Sniper
What's up,
support, not
Okay,
super
let's do this.
exciting.
Okay.
They're selling, they're not selling what I want either, also disappointing. Bounty broker gear and equipment only. That would be really expensive. Like, bounty broker gear is so expensive. And it also means no pyro launcher. And it might mean no heavy weapon depending on what's on rotation. Like, that could actually be, like, kind of painful. Okay, let me see. We gotta have something to sell. Yep, here we go. We don't need that
This load's gonna wear
anymore.
me out.
You think 1 out of 3 might have a heavy weapon? Yeah, I mean, maybe it won't be too bad, but it's like, man, like, in order to kill plague guards, you know, you're gonna want a heavy weapon. You gotta have, okay, Mac 10s are good to sell, those are worth a lot. That is a lot of fake A47s. Okay, we got a Spec Ops here. Let's go ahead and dismantle. The Spec Ops is worth a lot to sell. I just need to pull the attachments off of them. Let's go ahead and put that on. Okay, let's go ahead and sell some stuff to whoever our nearest ally is. Heath Hain, thank you for the 200 bits, good sir. The 7-slot backpacks. Are you talking about the day packs in the bounty broker pack? Yeah, the day packs are honestly. I sometimes will just use the day packs just because like they're kind of cool looking. But it's like I tend to prefer. I tend to prefer just the hiking backpack in the end. I think that's my main thing.
Hey, you're not dead.
I got a feeling you and me can do business.
Why not?
So that 102 for the Spec Ops, 85 for the Mac 10, 170 for the Signal Antenna, 34 for both of the thermite grenades, 17 each. I'll buy something.
Now these Red Talon guys know how to get stuff done.
Okay. Let's check these guys out next. I don't know what we're, you know, like I said, our goal is to find out what these infestations are capable of, and the answer is I honestly don't know. I don't know what they're going to be able to do. If I have to, I will destroy some of the infestations to try to encourage them to go more in a straight line. My thing is, like, I really don't care about encumbrance. I just want to carry one more item. Like, that's all I really care about, to be honest.
Hello there.
I need
got a
that
feeling
item
you and me
storage.
can do business.
Let's sell all of this, and looks like we actually have some stuff here.
That's
Building
a lot of crap to haul
materials.
around.
Now, I don't know if what's going to happen in terms of, are we going to hit, like, the infestation cap or something? That's something I don't actually know. Because I start wondering, like, should I kill some of these infestations, for example? I'm not sure. Because, like, I've heard that the cap on infestations is 25. How does the beta work? Ask TSG. Does it take any of your 5 main saves? I believe you're able to copy them over, yes. But, like, you can't do it in reverse. Like, any progress you make in the beta can't be copied over back.
Gotta stay frosty.
It's been a
Plague
while since
zombies
I've done
all
that,
over the
though, so I
place.
don't have the best memory of it. Looking good. That area has a ton of bloaters, so it's rather dangerous to drive around, but, you know, what can you do? These guys are heading towards are the cannibals. Like, they actually have a repeatable quest we can do that will allow us to get building materials. They've become a source of building materials, basically. And as long as I don't complete the quest, I can keep doing it over and over again and get a trickle of building materials, which can be quite useful, specifically on Lethal Zone. On lower difficulties, probably not worth doing what I'm doing. Absolutely, Heathane, I do it the same way. If I have it my way, which I often don't. But if I do have it my way, I will specialize my characters into backpacking and resourcefulness, because the main thing that I want to get back, you know, I don't have a problem with dying. Dying is not my problem. So what I want to do is just loot things faster to save time, because you know, time is a resource. And that's what allows me to do that.
I'm diving into this shit as of now.
I like how you think.
And then yes, also for a Plagueheart killer, it's all about that Powerhouse character. And scouting in Powerhouse is quite nice. So it gives you those eyes on the back of your head. It just helps to minimize those little accidents from happening. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people are overly concerned with
That's a lot of shit.
just choosing all of their perks for combat effectiveness. I mean, the thing is, like, once you've become quite good at the combat, you may find that, you know, you don't need to further improve your already good combat capabilities, and that you might actually
I'm here.
save more
We'll
time
get started.
by improving your loot capabilities. Here we are. And that's exactly the logic I take when I do backpacking. I mean, the thing is,
better
backpacking
be
does
good enough,
improve your
'cause I'm
combat
calling it
capability as well, though. Because remember, backpacking does give you like 3 times the
No
amount of
sense here
stamina.
now, but there will be.
So it's not even like a... Let me see. Yeah, so this guy, he's not maxed out in backpacking, but look, this guy gets like 56 stamina, whereas this guy with Powerhouse, he gets 21, so one more level and he's going to be up to like 60-something, so he basically gets 3 times the stamina, so like backpacking does have combat application. Alright, so once again, we're not going to give him this stuff back because there's just no need. I don't really care about their quest. Like, I'm not trying to do the quest for them. The cannibals, that is. Have I faced a siege yet? That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to encourage a siege to occur. The front half of the game, or the front portion of the game was all about beating the game down to see how hard the mechanics would be, and to see like how my tactics would fare. Now that we have basically cornered the infestations and they're no longer a significant like threat to us, we're now going to see how effective some of the other mechanics are, like the siege mechanics. Let's see here. We need
Just gonna
gasoline.
slow me down.
Stefano, welcome to the show. We are waiting for the zombies to kind of like get off their butts and start spreading more. Yes, gunslinging is amazing. Even if you don't need the aim snap, even if your aim is really good, gunslinging improves your reloading speeds, which is still extremely valuable. What we're hoping is that they would spread this way. I'm not sure if they haven't reached the limit of their infestations though, because I believe that infestations do have a limit to the maximum number that they can have. We'll see if they've grown any farther. And if that's the case, what we can do, I do have some options. One of the things we can do is kill some of the infestations and then try to encourage them to go closer to us. The Impaler is going to become so important for cleaning these out. Okay, so I think what I want to do is block off the infestations here. Because like I said, I'm pretty sure there is a limit to how many infestations can exist on the map. But before I jump to conclusions, let me go ahead and scout one time. Oh, I can't. Okay, never mind. Okay, so what I want to try out here is... I don't think we actually have to kill the Juggernaut. I'm pretty sure we only need to kill the Screamers. So I'm going to get in here and try to take these Screamers out. There's one. Oh, he stunned me into it. That's kind of a jerk thing to do.
I need a break.
Where are they? In the building? Nope, one of them's right there.
Fuck, Screamer!
Okay, good. So we don't need to actually kill the Juggernaut. The Juggernaut is not fast enough to catch us, even when I'm out of stamina. Like, even like this, I can outrun the zombies. That's another reason why, you know, why don't you ever use stamina items, Fox? Well, you just don't need to. Too slow. Okay, so over here they got a little bit of everything. It looks like the Screamer is on the other side, based on where the sound waves are coming from. There it is.
Sorry, too slow.
Oh, there's even more screamers. How many screamers are there? Let's get rid of these ferals so I don't waste any more ammo. Okay, well, we gotta get past this juggernaut. No problem, I guess. He has given up.
Beat.
There he is. Don't get me, Juggernaut. That would make me sad if you were actually an effective enemy. Oh no, I'm getting away. Yeah, let's go get these next. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to reactivate one of the outposts and try to convince the infestations to go closer to our base. Nope, that's the end of them. Oh, that was a jerk thing to do.
Gotta stay away from the sick fucking Z's.
Okay. Next one is here.
Yeah, can't do it.
I'll just take this ahead of
more of that.
time. First, we gotta squish these ferals. 1, 2. Okay, all the ferals are gone. Let's see if we can find the screamers. Nope, there's one feral. Did he just spawn in? Where did he come from? Okay, they are inside the building. Maybe I can get them with like a... Maybe I can get them with a nice shot there. I got one of them. I don't know where the last one is. That's the feral. Ow. Well, that wasn't a nice thing to do. Time to retreat. Even when remember that this is no different than me kind of being out of stamina, so even that kind of doesn't matter. All I gotta do is just get in the car. Just like that. And I will probably actually ride this out. To about right here. Now we'll go get that. As you can see, the explosion really didn't do much damage to me. Let's not use the second one, actually. We'll just go here. And make a cure. Have it waiting for me. And we'll just go get cured. Oh my god, I'm alive? Well, you'd have to assume that I was in danger first. There was no way they could get me. Even if the Feral tried to pull me out, he would have been squished by the Juggernaut because of the rule that you know, if you squish a zombie on an object. I actually could have driven the entire car all the way to the point that it would self-destruct and I still wouldn't have died. Like, I could have been inside the car when it blew up and I still wouldn't have died. And all you gotta do is that. Okay. And there's nothing to it. It's all about just knowing, like... It's all about just knowing, like what you can get away with. Like, basically, like, just because you have... Like, having the Blood Plague is really no different than just being out of stamina. And, like, I play the game so much while I'm out of stamina that I'm just kind of used to it. So when I get the Blood Plague, it's no different than just being out of stamina. I kind of like this carbine. I've never had that one before. I feel like that's a weapon I've never used. Back to Chelsea? Yeah, she's fine. Like, the most powerful thing in this game is running. Like, running is super strong. Let's do this. These... Oh, okay, I need to make another cure. Let's make 2. Let's always have a few on hand. And what we're gonna do now is get some ammo.
That's another big step forward for us.
Let's keep training. The auto shop is ready. Ooh, that means we can build that thing we wanted. Oh, we can, okay, let me see what it costs. What does it cost? It costs exactly what, well, we haven't delivered, okay, let's go home, but we're going back home. Back home. One more and that'll be enough. Okay, so we're gonna go back home and we're gonna upgrade the... What do you call it? We're gonna go upgrade the Bandito. Actually, I should do this first. I should do that first. One thing at a time, because by the time they do that, they are going to... They're gonna rebuild those infestations, so... One thing at a time. Nice. Liquid Courage says that he hopes that armor is a feature in State of Decay 3. I think armor is a big missed opportunity. I agree. I also think they have... I also would like to see fully moddable items as well. Like, basically, one thing I don't like about State of Decay is that they give you a whole bunch of different guns that are just variations of one another, instead of just giving, like, you know, for example, you might get an AK-47. And instead of then going out in search of a red dot sight, a drum mag, a grip, etc., so instead of looking for those, you just get a totally separate AK with a sight. Or you get a separate AK with an extended mag, or a separate AK with a grip or something like that. Like, I don't like that. I think that's dumb. And I think what they really should be doing is just give you an AK-47 and then let you find the parts to customize it. That's what they should do. Okay, this infestation should actually be really easy to clear because it's out in the open. As much as I want to run them over, I know that the bloater hasn't spawned in. Okay, time to go and squish these guys. Did I get them all? No. I missed. There we go. That should be it. There we go. That's what I like to see. And now what I can do is just go over to it. Activate the traps. And now that we activated the traps, let me also destroy this one. What base am I using? I am using Weston over here. What I want to do is try to convince the zombies to migrate closer to the base so that we can get a siege. Oh, that's going to burn so many of them. Oh, man. Brutal. Okay, that should be all of them. Okay, so these ones are toast. Yeah, it is a lot of infestations, I agree, but what we need to do is get there to be a lot of infestations in that direction. So I'm going to go and get rid of this one as well. And then I'm going to try to convince them to go closer to my base. Yeah, it's an experiment. What can I say? Testing the game out for you guys. You'd think an infestation this size would be problematic. I mean, it's annoying. Like, I mean, it would take a lot of time to build or to clear, and what you would want to do is not let it get to that point in the first place, but I mean, there are tricks you can use. I've got the tricks of the trade, you see. There we go.
I'm so exhausted.
Also, that is a tip. Like, you know, learn to play the game when you're out of stamina. Like, just learn to play the game with no stamina, and you'll find that, like, it's not as hard as it seems. You can get away with a lot more than you'd expect. And if you learn to play, like, when you're out of stamina, then when you get the blood plague, you won't really feel all that hindered. J-Bot, welcome to the show. And Jumpy Lion Vivo, welcome to the show. Okay, so in order to get the infestations closer to our base, I need to destroy some of the ones that are kind of like, once again, just, they're in the wrong place. Like, I need to show them how to properly infest. Like, these zombies need education. Here we go. I believe the limit of infestations is right here. This could be a good one. So I'm going to let go of that, the refueling station. Actually, I'm going to leave it there. What are the experiment we're doing? We're going to see the siege mechanic. The thing is that the infestations are pretty far away from my base, so I need to kind of convince them to go towards my base. They're supposed to do that on their own, but in this case, I think they spread themselves a little too thin. Because I believe there is a limit to the amount of infestations. I believe it's 25. So what I think I'm going to do is claim one of these buildings. And then what that should do is probably narrow down the amount of directions that the infestation is capable of going in. I can also technically just lure them away if you want to get right down to it. Wombat Soup, welcome to the show. Yeah, this one has to go. Well, let me capture... I want to plug it up so that they can't go anywhere. Like, I kind of want this, actually. Yeah, I'm going to release this. I do want that one. I have my eyes set on this one. This is the one I want. It's kind of annoying how they just spawn in like that, but you know, what can you do? Looks like they stole my car doors because they're jerks. Okay, let's go get these infestations. Oh, we can try it. I mean, if it is too close, I can just shut it down again. There he is. He's dead. Okie dokes. I don't want to kill all these guys, so I'm just going to lure them away. Don't do it. He's gonna do it. What a jerk. But you can just get back in the car and drive away. A temporary inconvenience when you get knocked out. Or pulled out of a vehicle. We'll see. I'm gonna capture it. We'll see what the radius looks like. If the radius is too large and it could block the zombies from extending, then sure. We'll figure something out. Or we could settle for this. You know, I'm going to settle for this. I want the cell tower anyways. I like cell towers. Cell towers also have a massive scouting range. That's one of their new features. Boom!
Infestations are out of control. We're in serious trouble.
So as you can see, it does give you a pretty wide scouting range. And what our goal now is going to be, let's go ahead and activate this. We'll put the traps here. Slows infestation growth. Well, it's not a lot of sound, but you know, we'll do this. Now they'll start squishing any of the infestations that come this way. Like I said, this should be enough to compel the zombies to move closer to my base. That's what I would like to do. Is it going to work? I don't know. We'll see. That's why it's an experiment. It also means that this is, I guess this is technically a way you could try to make your base safe, is by, if the plague hearts are on the opposite side of the map, they'll have trouble getting to you, technically. I think one of the problems is that the infestations have spent so many of their infestations here that they don't have a lot left to creep towards our base, because like they need to leapfrog from here all the way over to my base, and then finally have an infestation that's in range to launch a siege. It might let them spread faster. Once again, though, this is like a good example of why I said in my review that I don't think the
That
infestations are
screamer
harder,
is seriously infected.
but they're more annoying. And once again, like, yes, they are harder to clean up. You shouldn't let them get to this point, though. And also, Big Daddy Auto Repair. Let's see where this one's going. Where are you headed? Big Daddy Auto Repair. That would be this right here. Yeah, you can't go that way. Big Daddy Auto Repair is a no-go. Basically, the infestations are harder in the sense that they're more of a pain to clean up. But, like, in order to avoid this from happening, what the game encourages you to do is just have very high offense. Just like crushing the infestations as soon as they appear. Because like the process we're going through right now is a little annoying having to constantly like destroy all of these, but what can you do?
That bloater better not get any closer.
Let's put our door back on. Okay, so now by having an outpost here and there, this is a mountain. Like, this area here is a mountain, so there's no way through there. So what I'm hoping is that that will prevent them from going this way any further.
These guys sure beat the hell out of my real family. I owe you one.
Yeah, the horde, it's like I'm supposed to be sieging them. That's exactly right, Heath. Like, they're basically telling me that I need to siege them. Oh, more training, I'll take it. And you can see here that, like, Undead Labs is like, wow, if we throw, like, all of the freaks at you, it's gonna be hard. But, I mean, how many juggernauts have I killed? It's like... so much of the game revolves around just kind of knowing what to do. And once you know what to do, like... many of these enemies are not really effective combatants anymore. And the Juggernaut is not an effective enemy. He may seem scary, but he's just too slow. Am I crafting more beer? Not yet. Unfortunately, I need more building materials. Those are a pair of level 1 stills. This is still lethal zone after all, so, you know, we're not able to just instantly build it all. Let's see where they're going to spawn in the building. Oh, he just warped outside. Sure, why not? Mainly hoping I don't drive into a bloater. That would make me sad. That should be both of the ferals. Juggernauts in a siege are a bit scary. If they can pin you down. They're mainly a problem if they threaten an objective. If they threaten an objective, that's when a Juggernaut can finally be more of a threat.
Red Talon believes in action, not words. We're out there keeping people safe, getting things done.
Let's see if that was enough. Yep.
Red Talon?
Awesome.
I don't care for people who solve everything with guns.
Oh no, Juggernaut, don't get me. Too slow. Nope. Nope, still too slow. Now, you know, okay, well, the thing, though, is that It works on this map because the base that I want to... I don't want to go to a bigger base than Weston. Weston is a big enough base. I don't want to go to a base larger than Weston. Weston is already really good. I mean, my thing is, like, I don't like the obsession on difficulty. The game doesn't need to be any harder than it is. Like, the game is hard enough. Like, the game doesn't need to be any harder. Like, what we have now is good. Now, how do I know? Okay, here we go. I'm going to show you how I know. Let me get my Xbox panel out. Get my Xbox app. How do I know that the game is sufficiently hard? So here we go. Here's my Xbox panel. Let's go to library. Here we go. View details. Scroll down to achievements. And what we're going to do is let's find the amount of people who have beaten Nightmare Zone. Here we go. Over the rainbow. Complete a legacy arc with a minimum set to Nightmare or harder. So, in other words, beat the game on Nightmare Zone. 0.84% of people have beaten Nightmare Zone. How many people have killed a Plague Guard? I think like 1.5% of the player base has killed one Lethal Zone Plague Guard. Right here. Retrieve biomass. You killed a Plague Guard with minimum difficulty set to Lethal Zone. So 1% of the player base have killed a single Plague Heart on the Lethal Zone. 3% of the player base have at least tried the Lethal Zone. And this is what I mean. The game doesn't need to be any harder than this. The game doesn't. It just doesn't. The game doesn't need to be more challenging. The game has plenty of challenge. Like, obviously, hardly anyone is capable of doing it. Like, very few people have beaten Nightmare Zone. So I'm talking to you, chat. If you have beaten Nightmare Zone even once, like, you are technically like an elite player. Like, you are amongst the echelons of the elite because so few people have been capable of beating the game. It's like, it's just one of these things where the game is already, it is hard enough. Let me repair my door. And it's one of those things where, like, you know, a lot of people are in disbelief. Like, how can that be? How can it be? Like, I want the game to be harder. Like, I don't know. It's like, it's one of those things where it can be easy to, it's just easy to lose track of, I guess, like, the way I'm going to describe it is reality. Like, lose track of reality. As you grow more skilled, you lose the ability to connect to what the common gamer is like. Yeah, Polestar, like, you are basically, like, I bet, like, here's another one. Here, you want to see an interesting one? Here, I'll show you an interesting one. Want to see an interesting one? Where is, let me see. Here it is. True Grit. 0.13% of the player base has True Grit. Wow, like a minuscule quantity of people have completed True Grit. So someone is asking something in German, and the only word I recognize is Flammenwerfer, which is flamethrower. I assume he is asking, where do you get the flamethrower? So my answer is right here. This is how you get the Flammenwerfer. Oh, can I do it without it? Yeah. Last playthrough I did. Yeah, actually. Yeah, I have, in fact, I can show you right now. Right over here. if I go, this is my VODs channel where I upload my VODs. See this playthrough right here? This is, you see how it has a cross going through the, a Nerf gun, and then it's a cross going through like a Chevy Impala? And then it's like, I even exaggerate, like, oh God, what's going to happen? How will I ever play without my crutch weapons? Well, you know, if you want a spoiler alert, the series was 17 episodes long, and nobody died, nobody caught the blood plague. And no sieges. Actually, no, there was a siege. There were sieges, but nobody died, and no one got the blood plague. It does take longer, though. Yeah, it does take longer. Do I have all the achievements? No. No, there are some achievements I don't have, like the Heartland achievements. I am not going to kill, like, 11 plague balls or something. It's not even that many, but I'm just not going to do that. Because I'm not an achievement hunter. Like, I really don't care. Well, I mean, the thing about State of Decay is that there are certain weaknesses. State of Decay just has certain weaknesses, like, you know, like, State of Decay just has, like, let me run out of stamina.
I need a break.
There's just certain weaknesses in the game that you can take advantage of, like, oh no, like, how will he get me even though I'm out of stamina? No, do not get me. Oh no! Do not get me. What if there were 100 zombies? Like, I could run from 100 zombies, no problem, without any stamina. Because it's just like, oh no, don't get me. Like, same with Juggernauts. The Juggernaut cannot catch you, even when you're out of stamina. There's just nothing they can do. You could run from one end of the map to the next. You could run on foot one map to the next, out of stamina, and the zombies would not catch you. So it's like, there's just, once you know certain things about the game, it's just like, oh. And what are you gonna do? Like, fuck, you can't beat the game without running. That's what, it's like, you can't beat the game. Like,
whatever.
You need to, like, not use you need to, like, get one of those mouth controllers for people who have, who don't have a use of their arms and play with a mouth controller. Oh, we're gonna put in the, no, we already did. Okay, let's build.
Zombie freak spotted.
Okay. So what we have here is the van. And the van has a lot more space. How much more space? Well, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15... I think 15. I think it's got 15 slots. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, we gotta count it slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, so it's got 5 times 3 is 15. So it's got a lot of space. Now what we're gonna do is make a heavy repair, a heavy upgrade kit. Now we're gonna upgrade it.
Pick up the sweet wheels I slapped together.
And let's see what we're dealing with now. So, let's get rid of those. We've got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Okay, so it doesn't change. So the Vandito has the same amount of capacity as the normal van. I would still recommend upgrading it, though, because it does improve its handling and its defense massively. You haven't played State of Decay until you beat it with a DDR map? That's like true mastery. Now that we have that, we can transfer all of this over. I've been waiting to do this for a while, but I wanted the inventory to look clean. With the game, the NES Game Glove. The Power Glove, that's what it's called, the Power Glove. Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely, Gamer Dad. If you get a few of these, and now that I know, here, I got an idea. It's a little expensive though. We need more money. I wish people would ask for food.
If you stay put,
Like,
I'll
why
see you
everyone
soon.
is asking for everything except food. Now that I've
You're
got
a
a ton of food,
lifesaver.
it would be great if you guys would ask for food, but... Wait, no! Never mind. Not a big deal, whatever. Okay, so where are the hordes going? Looks like all the hordes want to continuously go this way.
Keep it safe. It's ugly
Heading
out
to
there.
an existing... Okay, I guess they're going to upgrade these ones. I feel like this one's a little further. I can't remember personally, but I feel like this one is further. But then once you get rid of food, they absolutely... I feel like they asked for the thing you don't have. They're like, whoa, man. They're like looking in your inventory like, yes, I see you don't have any food now, and you're on lethal zone where people eat twice as much food. Good gravy. That's gonna be the question of the day. All right, question of the day for everybody. Which Enclave request do you hate the most? Which Enclave request is the one you want to do the least? Mine is probably the Plaguard. And if not, if the Plaguard is unfair to choose, then I'm gonna go with fuel. I hate giving them fuel. Lethal zone. You're on lethal zone, or whatever is the highest difficulty you play. Yes, that's exactly how I feel, Mega. Meds. A whole new base is, yeah, that one can be a pain, I agree. Freak in the house. You have to decide if them dying is more profitable.
That won't work.
I still don't have a max in close combat. Okay. Medicine. Oh, a lot of people saying meds. Taking a beating on the meds, are you guys?
Later.
Killing a hostile enclave. Is that one of the standard
Appreciate
quests?
it.
I can't remember.
It's no big deal.
Plaguard asking
safe.
for meds, says
See you
Nightshade.
around.
Don't just stand out there in the cold. Get your ass in here.
Spreading the word influence, but man, these all stink.
Grats.
I don't like this
You're
one
still
either.
alive.
I'll take that. I don't need ammo. I do need
Hey,
medicine.
you're not
Actually, no,
dead.
I do need. I
Let's
need
see
them
what's
both
up for
actually.
trade, eh?
That's
Might
right.
as
We
well.
activated two of those things.
Hey.
So I
how's
actually
life
will
treating
take.
you?
I never like to do those quests like for like, oh, you gotta give us the you know, we'll help you fight the blood plague if you give us 3 med kits or something. I hate that. I don't even want them to help me fight the blood plague. So another horde is on the move. Ah, this one's going. This one's okay. This one's. Where's this one going? I don't know what they're doing. I mean, these guys are about to get owned. I don't know what the other ones are doing, though. Like, it seems like they're just kind of spreading... Like, okay, the way infestations are supposed to work is they're supposed to spread towards your base. But to me, it seems like they're just fanning outwards. Power on is the worst. Oh yeah, power on sucks. It's why I try not to sell my extra gasoline generators, because you never know when power on is coming up.
They said overeating would kill us, right? Who knew they meant the damn Z's chowing down on our fat asses?
Okay, I need building materials. There's got to be a place I haven't looted that still has building materials. These places all have ammo. Wait, I can unload our ammo. Where are some building materials? Ah, we've got a green graffitied house. Interesting. I want to get, like, one thing that would really help is we've got so much food, but we don't have any way to use the food. And if we can get enough building materials, we could upgrade our stills to level 2 and start using all that excess food. Asking for blood samples in the very beginning of the game. Yeah, like unless you reverse into a bunch of zombies to try to collect them. One thing I wish you could do in this game is I wish you could like terrorize the enclaves instead of force to help them. I wish you could basically like beat them up and like force them to obey you. And basically, like, force them to, like, give you, like, extort them. And it's like, because, like, the game never lets you be bad. Like, you always have to be a good guy. And I'm like, yeah, that's boring. Like, why can't you be bad? Why can't I, like, extort enclaves? Why do I have to be good? It's one of those things where, like, I think the game would really benefit from, like, more freedom on player choice. Come on, show me material salad.
I am super
Material
glad to find
salad.
this.
We're looking good. I mean, we're gonna need a lot. We need a lot of materials to make this. You know what? I bet it'll be safe. Let's try locate
Will
materials.
someone ask our neighbors about good places to search?
We've got people on it.
Fuel in the middle of nowhere. Are you telling me none of these sheds have materials? There we go. Found a shed with materials. Where are they? Why are you constantly sending me into the... They are doing this on purpose. I dare them to tell me that they are not doing this on purpose. I dare Undead Labs to tell me that this is not an intended mechanic. Oh, it's just random. Like, who knows where the materials could be? It might be right next to you. Nah, that's bullshit. You know those infestations. You know that thing didn't pop in right next to me. Well, they're making a lot of infestations. The problem is that they really want to push through the area I've got blocked off. They are trolling me. That's absolutely the case. You're absolutely right, Heath. They plead the fifth. I bet they do. Anytime I bring any accusations to Undead Labs, all of a sudden it's like the silent treatment. Whoop, better not say anything. Dude, you have no idea. If I could be evil in State of Decay, like I would be like I would be the worst person in State of Decay if they let you be evil.
No more zombies here.
I mean, if they let me do stuff like build torture chambers to
Nothing
torture
worth
people,
taking.
I would do it. I would be the evil person. Like, instead of a fighting gym, we would just, like, capture Enclave members and tie them to chairs, and then someone would just, like,
Yeah,
punch
we
their
found this
face
first.
for, like, boxing training. Like I would have like I would have the most evil community. And it would just be like hilarious. Are you telling me? Nope, nope. Okay, we got some over there. Okay, we got, let's make a pit stop at the outpost. Yeah, quelling rebellions would be fun. Does it train fighting to beat up a tied up person? I don't know. Does it train fighting to punch a target dummy? How about that? And I mean, you could get hurt. You could like bruise your knuckles punching the guy in the face. Like, it's dangerous. Like, if I could be evil in State of Decay, I would... Wait, what am I doing here? This is not the outpost. Well, it's close enough. I just want to refuel. If I could be evil in State of Decay, I would build an arena, and I would capture all of the enclaves who don't want to, like, join the Fox Republic, and I would force them into the arena where they would have to fight. They would fight in, like, gladiator pits. And anyone who has a prepper aunt, anyone in the community who brings up that they have a prepper aunt would also get arrested, and they would be thrown into the fighting pits.
Yay! No zombies here. Well, it's something.
I mean, they let you do it. They let you do it in RimWorld. Like, I got into RimWorld. They let you do it in RimWorld. Like, you can torture people in RimWorld. You can make people fight in RimWorld. Like, you can, like, enslave people and make them do your dirty work in RimWorld.
That's pretty heavy.
It's like, there would be like limitless replayability if you could do, and I could make stories, and what if I could name people after my viewers? Like, I would do it. Like, I would name people after my viewers. There's just certain things that I'm just like, I don't know why Undead Labs insists on, I don't know why Undead Labs insists on not making certain changes. Like, a really simple one is, why can't we change our characters' names? And Undead Labs has said why. They're like, oh, well, he's an individual person. Like, you can't change his name. But you can. You can change your name in real life. And in the zombie apocalypse, where there's no, like, you know, like, bureau to keep track of everyone's identity, it would be even easier to change your name. I'll have to see what I can do here. We got 3 rucksacks of materials. That's okay. That's enough to get one of them online, I guess. Let's equip her with the M99. Actually, I should probably equip someone else with the M99, to be honest. Someone that I'm not using actively. Also, our training is not done. We should check to see... Let's do it right now. Let's see who needs training. Chemistry, munitions, pharmacology. Okay, Jaden is getting there. His training is getting there. Do you know how... Oh my god, I cannot tell you how good the lounge level 3 is. Like, the god tier facility. It's got to be one of the 2 best facilities in the game. The best facilities in the game have got to be the trade depot and the Oh, really? Oh, really? You want to infest that building? Is that what you want to do? Oh, really? We'll just see about that. Endurance. Okay, yeah, you can use the bat. It's not. No, 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 no. You're not going to use the bat. You are going to use... Probably... Nah, I guess you will use the bat. Never mind. I lied. Are the traps down? Yes, I feel like the infestation is ever so slightly out of range. Yep, it's up for another 52 minutes. I feel like they're just ever so slightly out of range. We'll visit the infestation and take a look, though. Maybe when I get closer to it, the game will be like, oh, wait, yeah, we're supposed to kill that. Oh my god, I was like, what the hell was that sound? Was that thunder? You're starting to think I'm not going to get a siege. I'm starting to agree with you.
Damn it.
I guess they were technically ever so slightly out of range. Now, we could move into here. That is the base. We'd have to get rid of them, but we could move into there. That would be a lot closer by. Let's see how many infestations we're up to. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's plenty of room for them, it means. That means there's plenty of room for them. Let me go ahead and let's do another scout.
Solid plan.
Yeah, right now the infestation is like, oh, if you won't come to us, then, or if you want us, we're gonna have to come to us. I'm pretty sure this is not how it's supposed to work.
Must think they own this town.
Okay, let's see if we can ninja this cargo without aggroing a bajillion zombies onto us. Nope, I think we're gonna aggro a bajillion zombies onto us. First time chat from J-Droid. He says, how am I able to play the beta? You gotta have the game on Steam. If you have the game on Steam, then you're able to play the beta. Which, by the way, we are playing on Lethal Zone on the beta as well. You think I'm about to move the fire? Yes, I am beginning to agree. We're gonna need the money,
Can't wait
though.
to check that off my list.
Damn, I thought this was where the
man.
materials would be, but looks like I was wrong. Anyone that has Steam, though, can access the beta. try this building next. This building also looks reasonable for having a, building materials. When you call building materials, or when you call any resource in, the game tries to spawn it in a place that would be logical. I would prefer to do this quietly, like I don't want to do it noisily, so we'll just do a little bit of sneaking.
Damn it, locked.
Don't try it, Ferals. They're gonna try it. Well, so much for doing it the quiet way. We might not be able to do it anyway. There's so many damn zombies here. Squish this zombie off. Okay, if you want to know how to get to it, I'll show you how to get to it. Let me get on Steam. So you'd go to here, you'd right-click, go to Properties, Betas, and then you see how I'm in Lab Tech Beta Public Test Realm. This is the normal game. So none means play the normal game. Lab Tech Beta means play the beta. That is how you do it. Okay. Let's try this again. Or maybe not. I don't know what to... I want these materials really bad. I might just do a smash and grab. Smash and grab? Smash and grab. Okay, let's try and smash and grab. So both the Ferals are still alive.
Kicking zombie ass!
Okay, lure. Let's get the Ferals dead. Yeah, come here. Yeah. Yeah, die, asshole. Okay. Juggernaut. That's not a big deal. Okay, smash and grab.
Nearby.
Yeah, I'm going for it. Oh, well, actually, what if the Juggernaut seals me in there? That could be a bad idea. Could be a bad idea. So maybe we need to lure the Juggernaut away. Don't get me, zombies. That'll make me sad. What did I do? Cardio? Cardio. Oh, backpacking. Let me get my stamina back. There we go. Okay, we're gonna have to lure the Juggernaut away because I don't want him to seal me inside the building. If he seals me inside the building, that could be annoying. So I'm not gonna let that happen. So what we're gonna do is just honk the horn and lure the Juggernaut away. That's the plan. Another Feral. That's the end of him. Juggernaut. Not seeing the Juggernaut. Did he despawn? Did he reset? Where did he go?
There it goes.
I lost my door. Okay, driver's side door. That's a problem. Okay, let's just lure these zombies away. Come on, zombies. I'm gonna lure them away. Okay, there's the Juggernaut. Come on, Juggernaut. Okay, so we should have located all the plague guards, or the infestations. Doesn't look like they've gotten any farther, though. Yeah, I have a strong feeling that I'm gonna have no choice but to, I feel like I'm gonna have to change bases. Come on, zombies. Let's do it, zombies. Okay, now that we've pulled them away, I think it'll be safe. Emphasis on I think. Yep, I think we're good. He reset! He was not there earlier.
Damn it. Locked.
Did he hear?
too loud.
Okay, I think we're good. I'll have my materials. I will have them. I gotta keep an eye on them, though. Don't get closer.
Great. More crap.
Not what I'm looking for. Nope, 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 nope. Not acceptable. Get away from me. You are not gonna box me inside that building. Right over here, pal. Right over here, pal. Yep, let's go this way. Right over here. Okay, you stay here. Right? You stay here. You stay here. I'm gonna go over here, you stay there. Yep. I'll have my building materials. Just you wait.
Here.
I will have them. I will have them. Shut the door. Set the door on fire. Quick loot.
And that's heading back to home turf.
And then we burst out abruptly. Woo! You'll never catch me, idiots! Out of my way, idiots! Oh no. What are we gonna do, zombies? I'm going back to my car. This is your last chance. I'm gonna get away. Oh, there's the... No, we gotta lure the Juggernaut away before he kills my car. I got the materials. But you gotta stop me, zombies. Yeah, you keep trying. You'll get me eventually. I have faith. Just keep trying. Run as fast as you can. You'll get me one day. I have faith. The little zombie that could.
Bloater, keep your distance.
He's still trying. I'm going to my car, zombies. Actually, no, I'm not. Oh, you missed. Uh-oh, I'm getting in the car. Nope. It's too late. Too bad, I'm leaving. Better luck next time. There you go. So I've said it before, that the strongest thing in State of Decay is running away. Running is so good in State of Decay. Also notice that, like, I don't try to go for the car when it's unsafe. I'm like, oh, Juggernaut probably will smash the car before I get the engine on, so just take him for a spin. That's the way you do it. Once you learn to run away in State of Decay, oh my god, it makes the game so much easier. And the thing is, you saw earlier, the Juggernaut killed my car. And when he killed my car, I just stayed in it. And like, I actually got blown up by the car. And I still lived because, you know, I'll tell you right now, you might think it's really bad to be in a car while it's damaged. But it's honestly, it actually doesn't do that much damage. Like, let me run over a bunch of guys. I'm going to show you guys right now that getting blown up in your own car isn't even that big of a thing. Okay, let me mark this because I'm gonna make a clip out of this. This is gonna be a clip. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys what happens if you stay in your car while it's on fire. It's like, oh no, not my car. I sure wouldn't want my car to explode while I'm in it. That wouldn't be very nice. Oh no, I should get out, shouldn't I? Oh, what's that? Basically just fine. What a shame. Yeah, like like there are so many myths in State of Decay. Like, oh no, don't get blown up. Getting blown up in your car could be bad. Like, wow. And you know what people do? The car is on fire, and they just this is what they choose to do. The car is on fire. And what they choose to do is with 3 ferals chasing after them, they're like, I've got to get out of the car before it explodes because the car is going to kill me. And then they get out of the car and then 3 ferals attack them and rip them apart. When what you could have done was outrun the ferals. Just drive away from the ferals, get out of their range, and just let the car blow you up. Have you seen regular freaks instead of, yeah, I actually, if we go to my YouTube channel, I'm pretty sure I actually recorded a YouTube short of it. Let me see. Where are my shorts at? Where is it? Or did I not upload? I might not have uploaded it yet. Yeah, I don't think I uploaded it yet. I have a YouTube short coming out that is going to show the a regular bloater in Lethal Zone. Okay, now we can drop all this back at the base. Wait, let me check my cargo. Okay, let me make sure that I have the basic supplies. I'm not so foolish that I will go out without any supplies. That would be silly. Yeah, there's so many little things in the game that if you understand how it works, then it makes the game so much easier. Like, you know what? I'll try another one. Like these are like literally like life-saving tips.
Reform bill could make a damn bit of good.
I mean, I'm sure I'll be able to find one. It's Lethal Zone. Oh, I forgot I'm at Weston, so it's like, whoa, no, you're not gonna find, you gotta drive farther to your base. I think I'm gonna kill this feral because I hate them. There is always time to break for ferals. We break for ferals. Okay, so we'll dump all of this stuff in. And then let me change characters. Also, let's go ahead and get one of these building.
Maybe things are finally turning around.
So now we need, I was hoping this would be done by now, not quite. Okay, let me play as a normal character. A character that's just kind of like, I got nothing special about her.
If we don't quiet down, we're gonna get mobbed by Z's.
Oh no. Not mobbed by Z's, as if I don't have a Haven capsule at the ready. I was hoping to use the Haven capsule, but it looks like that's not an option right now. Okay, let's go look around. Bloater. We need a bloater. I need a bloater. He's in the hills? That's kind of unfortunate. Maybe there's one that's closer by. Of course, now I'm in the low zombie density areas, so I can't find them. Okay, I'm guessing it's in here. Okay, there's the bloater. Alrighty. So this is also going to be a stream moment. Alright, so this is on Lethal Zone, and I do have some health bonuses. I've got the fighting gym giving me some health, and we do have a character that has hygiene. Hygiene is going to give us a little bit of infection resistance, and I've got some strong painkillers right here. Let's do it. Oh yeah. Here we go. 1 painkiller. 2 painkillers. 3 painkillers. And we are okay. We got 3 minutes and 22 seconds of Blood Plague. So you could just drive right through it and stay inside.
Like,
it's not
bright
that
light
big
and
of a
angels
deal.
back.
Yes, you got to use some healing to get through it, but what do you know? It would be a lot better than diving out and getting killed by a whole bunch of ferals trying to eat your face. That's what you do. You got a bunch of ferals, you ran over a bloater, and you're like, good gravy, I am dead. But are you dead? If you got some strong painkillers, you could just stay inside. You could just stay inside. It's like, wow. The more you know. And look at this. I don't even cure immediately. I can drive somewhere safe, and then I can cure myself when it's perfectly safe. That's how you do
More
it.
of that.
And there you go. So now you see, if you're in a burning vehicle, you can just stay inside of it. If you run over a bloater, yeah, you'll need some healing, but you're gonna be fine. You can handle it. Like, it's sometimes it's better to stay inside the burning vehicle and let it blow you up. Sometimes it's better to stay inside the bloater fumigated fart gas, even on lethal zone, if the alternative means ejecting out of the vehicle and getting attacked by 3 ferals who are going to gobble your face before you can even recover from falling out of the vehicle. Sometimes, the more you know. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get a siege. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen. But what I do know is going to happen is I think that's the end of today's episode because we are hitting our 2-hour time limit. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. I hope you guys learned some stuff, whether it be getting blown up inside of a burning car or if it's sucking down that bloater gas with the best of them. I hope you learned something. While I've got your attention, anyone new here, if you want to know when I'm streaming next, just scroll down and you got a countdown. I stream at 5 p.m. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. That is State of Decay. It's Eastern Time. Eastern Time is GMT -5. And then at 7:30 p.m., so in about 17 minutes, I will be on 7 Days to Die. I believe I'm going to be adding a Thursday and a Friday stream where I'm going to be playing Deep Rock Galactic, which is a game that I am interested in making a big part of the channel. I'm going to test it, though, to see what people think about it. It's very fun, and if you've ever wanted to play with me, Deep Rock Galactic is a game that I am willing to let the entire community be a part of. It's a fantastic indie game that the existing fan base is very energized, and they're very optimistic about the development. Very fun, very hectic, very cool. Anyways, last things to know. Oh, if you ever miss an episode, so here's something I need a hand with. If you want to help out the Fox Republic for free, click on the Fox VODs link. This is the channel right here. This is youtube.com/GetGoodFoxVods. I need people to help me get to 1,000 subs. I need 1,000 subs minimum to partner the channel and restore the money that I make from making gameplay videos. So that is something that I would certainly appreciate. It's a free way to support the Fox Republic, and it also benefits you. If you want to see any of the episodes, they're right here. This is the beta Infestations playthrough. This is the current 7 Days to Die Agility exclusive playthrough. If you go down deeper, this is the No Boons, No Pyro Launcher, No Impaler playthrough. And this is the 7 Days to Die Intelligence playthrough. So it is, all of it is here, because remember, the videos eventually are deleted on Twitch. Twitch does not keep the videos. I'll even show you that they don't keep the videos. We'll go right to here. Go to videos, view all, and I just got to scroll all the way down, please. Let me scroll. Wow, they've already been deleted. Wow, I can't scroll any farther. Really? I guess they have all been deleted already. No, here we go. All videos. Here we go. All right, if I scroll down farther, there. Okay, there's your answer. So now episode 1 of No Boons has been deleted. Now, it's not my choice. I'll be the first to tell you. That's just the way Twitch works. Twitch does not use their limited data to save everyone's streams. Eventually, they get deleted. Now, they get deleted after about 2 months, but one day they get deleted. So this is the way to save them forever, and that's a great example right there. Episode 1 is no longer viewable on Twitch. So, yes, come on over to Get Good Fox VODs. If you want to become a part of the Fox Republic, there are a few ways you can get involved. You can join my Discord. My Discord has a very cool section. And just to make it simple, collapse all categories. Look at that, State of Decay. Look at this nice, cute sun. The Daybreak section features people who are matchmaking to play Daybreak. We've got people here who are trying to complete their collection, and then an experienced team of people who've already completed their collection. Heath Haim, in particular, has led many people to victory, as has Reclaimer and Burnst, aka Sausage Queen. So if you want to find people who are willing to learn with you, or people who are willing to help you out, get on in the Discord. and become a part of the Fox Republic. Also, I am in the Discord very frequently, pretty much every day. If you ever want to play with me, the game that I tend to play in my own free time is Deep Rock Galactic, or Deep Rock Galactic. So if you want to play a game with me, this is kind of what I've been playing in my free time. There's also 7 Days to Die, MechWarrior, Warframe, and of course, State of Decay 2. So join the Discord. Don't be shy. If you don't know how to use Discord, I will be happy to show you the basics. You can also meet me. You can say hello to me. It's not even it's not a thing. I interact with the audience basically every single day. The other ways you can get involved, obviously there's my main YouTube channel, my Instagram, my Facebook, my Twitter, and even my TikTok. All kinds of stuff. Anyways, if you want to watch 7 Days to Die, that'll be up. I will be on 7 Days to Die in about 15 to 20 minutes. If you want to see more State of Decay 2, tune in tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, which is GMT minus 5, because that's when I'll be streaming. Or alternatively, or actually not or, this is more of an and check out Get Good Fox VODs if you want to see all of the old streams. Anyways, I want to thank everybody for tuning in and being such a fantastic audience. Being a content creator would be pointless if I did not have an audience to perform for. And people ask me, why is it that you can play State of Decay 2 after all these years? Well, let me tell you, the main thing I enjoy doing is playing for you guys. I could play the same game over and over and over again just because I genuinely enjoy playing for other people. Like, that is I just like doing it. So it's not even a thing. Till next time, though, everybody, follow me on Twitch so you know when I go live next. And of course, at the end of the day, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.